What's up YouTube? It's Ashley and I'm back with another video. Today's Wednesday, so I'm coming to you with a WTF Wednesday. Thank you for joining me again. I appreciate it. So, I'm first going to ask that you go ahead and like this video, thumbs it up, and subscribe if you haven't already. And so yeah, I'm just going to jump right into it. So this week's WTF Wednesday is going to be about millennials. Now, I decided to do this video about millennials. Oh, if you don't know what millennials are, that's kids born within a particular decade or 2 decades, I think. Yeah, so millennials are in between the ages of 18 and 34. So if you were born in between 1982 and 2002, you fall in this millennial category. Yay, I'm a millennial. But according to what I heard on the radio and what I've been reading, it's like not so good news being a millennial. I'll explain a little further. So what got me into doing this topic, or what motivated this topic today, is that I was going to work and I was listening to the radio and they were talking about millennials and how we're not leaving our parents' homes, and they were asking the audience out there, like, what's going on? Why aren't we leaving home? Is it because we have this entitlement issue? Is it because we are lazy? Is it because it's a legit recession problem? And I'm like, okay, well, let me help you understand and let me explain for you. Speaking from the millennial, since, you know, everybody want to speak on behalf of us, you know what I mean? So number one, millennials were born into a large recession, like one of the largest recession eras, and that was starting back in 1982. If you think about it, that's after like the Reagan, that's the Reagan era, you know? So some of us were born into that era, and then it started to get better during the 90s, or what appears to get better during the 90s, because I hear even during the Clinton administration there were some issues, but because I wasn't old enough to really understand what was going on, then, you know, but it just felt like good times, but really we were on a downward spiral. And then you have still millennials that were born into another recession era with the Bush administration. So we've had it hard as millennials, and because we've had it hard, maybe we have been coddled a little bit more, and maybe we do have a sense of entitlement, but we deserve it. Okay, we've been through and born into 2 different recessions. Some people, the older ones, the 82 babies, they were born into the recession and now they living in a recession. Like, that's hard. Give them a break. Let them go back home to their parents. They deserve it. Number 2. So I was reading something that was very interesting, and it was like, millennials are like the most educated, but we owe them the most in school. But we are educated, we are very smart, okay, but we paid a lot for that education, okay? The schools played us. By the time they saw us coming along, they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna start making real money. I know we charge nothing for your parents to go to school, but millennials, we're gonna charge you a mortgage on a 5-bedroom house, 2-car garage that has a Ferrari parked in it already that you are paying for along with the house, okay? That's how much school is. And we're like, okay, I'm gonna go to school because our parents said, and my counselor said, and all these commercials that I see on TV said that if I go to school and get good grades, I could get a great job. But nobody told us that that wouldn't be the case, that a recession was soon to come once we started school. And then we would not only have this expensive education, but nobody was going to give us a job. And I know this sounds like a sense of entitlement when I say give us, but no, it's not, because I went to school and worked hard to get this job. So yes, you give me my job. But anyway, so that's another thing that we're dealing with. There's not too many jobs out here. And then, by the way, since we are in a recession, that generation before us, they're the ones that's trying to get up in the morning and get our jobs, because now they need a little bit more help with moolah these days. So not only are we competing with other millennials, we're competing with the generation before us. Okay, we have it hard, guys. Give us a break. Lastly, I don't know if you noticed this, but wages have not gone up that much. I don't know, because I know, like, the grocery store, I've noticed food has gone up dramatically. I've noticed a lot of things have gone up dramatically. The cost of living has gone up dramatically, but my pockets has not seen a difference. okay, with my job. Like, I have been seeing more money come in. So what I'm saying is, millennials, what's wrong with us? There's nothing wrong with us. It's just the circumstances. We were born into a recession. Now we have to live in this recession, and it's hard. So yeah, some of us are still with our parents, but if we can't afford to get out there, what do you want us to do? Okay? Anyway, I'm done venting. I mean, it's just so interesting how they blame millennials for not succeeding or not going out for that American dream that our parents went for. I mean, I live in Michigan. I live in close to Detroit, and you could leave high school and work for Henry Ford, Chrysler, one of the big threes, and you can make a decent living. So that's what it was like. Like, life was nice back in the day when that other generation had it. I blame them for messing it up, okay? In fact, we always have these talks at my family function of mine, and I'm going to see them during Memorial Day. So it'll be interesting to see if we have that talk again. But millennials, it's not your fault, okay? We were just born in a really messed up time period. But I know that we're going to make it better, because I feel like that millennials are less judgmental, and we're more so about helping the group, helping the pack, versus this is mine, I've earned it, I'm gonna have a huge amount of it, so much that I don't even need it, I'm gonna start throwing it out, and you that need it over there, I'm not giving it to you, because whatever, you didn't work as hard as I did. So I was looking online, and we got labeled as being socialists, like we're the biggest socialists, and I'm like, that's helping somebody out. Like, why not? I feel like that we are the largest group that's more, I don't want to say accepting of change, but we're okay with change. We're not so judgmental. Like, I think that there's going to be a lot of cool things that happen as we get older, and as we start taking over things, and as we start kicking out that older generation. It's like mess things up for us. Now we have to fix it. But that's it, guys. I'm done talking. If you're a millennial, thumbs this up. If you're a millennial, share with your other millennial friends. And I'll catch you guys on Friday. Peace.